Good morning children, hope you all are good. So today we will start new chapter, chapter number 4, photosynthesis. Children, as we all know that and we can see that a great diversity of organism in terms of shape, size and appearance. But we all have common features like we all show movement, we all are made up of cells, we all obtain energy and obtain food and use energy, we all show grow in size, we all reproduce, we all the organism multiply in numbers, they reproduce their own kind, and they respond to stimuli and adjust to change in their surrounding environment. That is called adaptation. So every living being, for performing all these functions, they need a energy. So from where energy is coming? Energy is coming from the food they eat. So how plants obtain their energy? Green plants make their food by the process of photosynthesis and they get energy. So this process of photosynthesis or making their own food process is called autotrophic nutrition, and that's why plants are also called autotroph. Now what is photosynthesis? So in a Greek, photo means light and synthesis means combining or putting together. So photosynthesis is a process by which green parts of a plant like leaf, stem, it can be stem also, make food from carbon dioxide, water with the presence or with the help of chlorophyll pigment and energy from the sunlight. So four things, plant need four things: carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll pigment for performing the photosynthesis. Now what happened, as you know that plant contain chlorophyll pigment which is green in color. Okay, so this pigment has the tendency to absorb the solar energy. So during photosynthesis, this solar energy is trapped by chlorophyll pigment, and this pigment change this light energy into the chemical energy which is in the form of glucose, and this glucose is distributed further into the different parts of the plant. Alright, so this is photosynthesis which needs four important factors, that is carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. So from where they are getting? So carbon dioxide they are getting from the air, from the surrounding atmosphere. Water they get from the soil, you can see the picture. Sunlight from the sun, and chlorophyll which is already present in the green part of the plant. So by using all, you can see they are making oxygen, they are releasing oxygen gas as a byproduct, and they are forming glucose, sugar, and this sugar they stored it, extra sugar they stored in the form of starch in the different parts of the plant. Now leaf, in class 6 I have explained you leaf, parts of leaf and all. So leaf is very important part in this process. It is a photosynthetic organ. Photosynthetic means, as you know, leaf is a green in color, it contains chlorophyll pigment, it has tendency to absorb the sunlight, so it is also called as a photosynthetic organ. So photosynthesis occurs in the green parts of the plant, and leaves are the main photosynthetic organs. Okay, so leaf also show following adaptation to carry out the photosynthesis. First one is, all green cells have chlorophyll, the photosynthetic pigment, to trap the sun energy. Otherwise what will happen? Photosynthesis will not occur, will not take place. Now chlorophyll is contained in the chloroplast. So you know in the class 6 I have explained you this chloroplast, which is a cell organelle, and it is the actual site of photosynthesis in the leaf. Okay, chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment. So leaves are broad and flat structure, as you know, so that they can easily absorb the sunlight and carbon dioxide also. Now you all are familiar with this structure. This is a picture of the stomata. So leaves have stomata for the exchange of gases, for the entry of carbon dioxide needed for photosynthesis, and for the exit of oxygen produced during photosynthesis. Now this is the TS of transverse section of the leaf. So you can see a spongy mesophyll cell is here. It is a lower region of the leaf. So this large intercellular spaces between the cells of spongy mesophyll cells, this area helps in easy diffusion of carbon dioxide to every cells. So mostly stomata is present here. You can see bottom of this lower epidermis, stomata is present. So through this stomata only exchange of gases and takes place. So you should remember one thing also, that stomata, when the during the daytime, when photosynthesis takes place, stomata remain open to let carbon dioxide from the atmosphere enter the leaf. Okay, so let the carbon dioxide enter it. So you can see first picture here, stomata, it is showing stomata is open. Okay, stomata is in turgid phase, slow-on one. So when it will absorb the water, it will become turgid. Okay, and water and carbon dioxide can easily pass through it, because transpiration also takes place through stomata, excess loss of the water. Now at daytime what happen, when there is no sunlight, then no photosynthesis will take place. So stomata get closed to avoid loss of water by transpiration, as I said. So second picture you can see, it is showing closing of stomata. So these closing and opening is guarded by the guard cells. Okay, kidney bean shaped cell, you can see these are the guard cells. So stomata are minute pores that is present in the epidermis of the leaf, which helps in the exchange of the gases. So it is the actual site of the exchange of the gases. Remember, chloroplast is the actual organelle where photosynthesis takes place. In the green pigment chlorophyll is present inside the chloroplast only. Now in this reaction you can see that chlorophyll traps, green part you can see, chlorophyll traps light energy and make food which is in the form of glucose. Alright, and this red arrow you can see oxygen and sugar. The oxygen is given off, again it mixes with the air, and this glucose stored in the form of starch. Okay, it converted into starch and stored in different part of the plant. Okay, now here I am showing you the one word equation for photosynthesis and one chemical equation also. So first one you can see, carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll gives glucose plus oxygen, as you can see. The same reaction they have written by the formula, chemical equation. So CO2 stands for carbon dioxide, water stands for H2O, and the chemical formula of glucose is, you can see, C6H12O6 and plus oxygen means O2. So here in this slide I am showing you the word equation for the photosynthesis and chemical equation. So learn this equation, it is very important. So here today I have explained you what is the photosynthesis, what is the definition, what is the chemical equation, where it occur. Okay, and what are the three factors which is essential: carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll, and what is stomata. So in the next part I will explain you the factors that affecting the photosynthesis and what is the importance of photosynthesis. So please in a homework read the chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.